Okay, let's do this. Originally, I was going to do a series of videos called The Daily Rant. And that was where I pick a subject or pick a topic and basically just talk about it for an hour. And I kind of like never got that off the ground. Mostly because I wanted people to interact with me. There's actually a whole list of things that I wanted to do, but it all involves like interaction, like asking me questions and stuff like that. That was all part of, you know, what I wanted to do as a VTuber. I would love, absolutely love, to just basically do all chatting. Those are my absolute favorite streams. Next would be art. But just chatting away and stuff like that. Maybe like getting ready to do a game. Those streams are like the best. The actual playing of a game and stuff like that is kind of like, it's a game. You know, they're more engaged in what's going on in the game than they are with chat, and you know, it's kind of like, it is what it is. I like group chat, group discussions with more people, you know, inside the just chatting. Yeah, like I said, these are the best types of streams in my opinion, and I would love to be a part of that. Reason that I don't have any, you know, I did try to do it. I always give it an attempt, and then I'll break down and I'll either play a retro game or draw some cues or something like that. But for the most part, that's what I want to do. I'm thinking like maybe I should start off with like drawing and then get into. The biggest problem with like drawing and playing games for me is that I usually can't see the chat, and my Chromebook has basically said it doesn't like Twitch anymore and has completely just dumped it because something about my privacy is compromised, and which is probably true. So it doesn't allow me to even see any more Twitch pages ever again. And it's probably because of the ads. It's probably because Twitch has basically ramped up the ad generation to such an extent it's just absolutely obscene. And they also might be trying to get you know, like information about me, see what ads will suit me the best. And it's like, yeah, even that, like, I don't care about the ads. I'm sorry. chat as my entire background. And run it that way. And basically have people, have the chat be part of the stream. Me happy. I don't even have to do a layout. Just have the chat there. What people saying in big bold letters. I would be happy with that. I'm trying to figure out how people have, like a chat without having me typing, the typing thing at the bottom. I did the chat with the pop out and everything like that, and I'm able to get that on the stream now, which, holy cow, that took a lot. Now I got to figure out what the right way to do it is. Now that I figured out my own way to get it done, let's figure out how to actually get it done. The right way to do it is. Because I like the fact that people have their own designs and stuff like that. And maybe I should start designing my layout. I have a lot of things that I need to draw. Doing the bug emoji was absolutely awesome, but I want to do a few more. I want to do follow emoji, and I want to do a sub emoji, something to put in the there that's not right now. I think I either have a little dinosaur or I have something else, but whatever it is, it's kind of 2 for every 100 or something like that. Followers. I'm at 67, so that means like what, one in a little bit, and I already have 2 moderators, and so I don't know. But I would love to shift my streaming gears into just being just like a chatting thing, and then every now and again I make a video. Not once a week or anything like that, but stream maybe 2 hours every day, or 4 hours every other day, something like that. Continue to do these commuting videos. But it'll also give me a chance to take a break, and it'll also give me a chance to write songs, get things set up, so you're not sitting there with me looking at a blank page. I realize that's one of the reasons why people have the pre-sketch done when they start making when they start to do their drawing. They already have like an idea of what they're going to draw on stream before they start, so you don't get to see the skeleton. And I'm notorious for that. Well, mostly because like I have a template already made, and I did make the template on stream, and I was doing the original cues that I was drawing. They're on stream as well, so you have me doing it all individually. I wasn't doing a lot of sizing and everything like that. I was using different structures of cues that I've drawn over the years to make before I made the template, but it ended up making the template for me, because the first 9 I didn't think I needed the template, and I actually did. Since the first 9, I definitely had a template when I did the Shoujo edition, which is the second one that I did. So I am definitely there's certain people that I have conversations with, I talk to, and everything like that, but they still don't. It's like kind of like they refuse to be my mutual. I don't know what that is. I don't know why that is. I know that I know for me, that if somebody's not a mutual of mine, that I can't ask them to do anything. I've already been burned 5 times. 5 times I've been burned by thinking that somebody who's not a mutual of mine will take a request and everything like that. And I can't get burned like that again. It freaking hurts. It hurts when people tell me that I'm not worth I'm worth the content creation. I'm worth the help build their content and build them up, but I'm not worth any type of give back. And I know making the cues, and obviously I did Shoujo, so I'm not making any of these things for any sort of. I'm not even. There is no. There's no payment I'm requiring or favoritism that I'm looking forward with the cues. The cues are exactly what they are. They're just me on a whim drawing, usually VTubers, but just drawing people that I like. I think that everybody should have their own fan art, and if having you made into a cue is if the only fan art you ever get, at least you get fan art. And it's one of my things. It's what I've been doing since I've started drawing again. It's the reason why I don't open commissions. It's the reason why I don't do this, because it's my whim. Fan art, people shouldn't pay me for fan art. I mean, if people donate money to me, that's great. That's wonderful. It will definitely be used, but it is not required and it's not expected. But on the flip side, I would like to be your mutual. Just so you know, I'd love to be Shoujo's mutuals. I don't belong with them. They are it's a totally different class structure that I don't belong to, and nor would I want to belong to it. That's not for me. And when people start to I guess graduate, but get elevated in the VTuber community, which people are doing, I don't expect them to be around. I don't think that they would mean to, shuffle me off and everything like that. But their connection, it's so difficult. I have to tell you, it's so difficult to stay in contact with everybody. It's so difficult to be that person, and that's my shtick. That's what I do. That's my whole thing, is connection to people, and replying and helping people out. I'm a help. I want to help people. It is basically not. It's not just my nature. It's in my DNA. As abused as I was as a child, it's still being helpful is in my DNA. To a detriment, to my own detriment. It's the reason why I rant all the time. Because I do it to myself. One of the things that where Twitter is concerned that I blew up on and I blew up with, which I think it has something to do with it, is the fact that I refuse to allow people to just basically follow. The worst offenders are the people who follow me. I follow back because I follow back everybody, and then a week or two later they unfollow me, thinking he's got 3,000 followers, he's not even going to notice. And muting me also will unfollow me. So it's the same. Muting me is the same freaking thing. You might as well just unfollow do, make an announcement that they're doing it. Yeah, I'm just unfollowing everybody. It's like, no, why? No, you should still, it's like honor your freaking contract. I don't even have to talk to them after that. I try to communicate with everybody who's my followers. I'm definitely open. People can definitely write and tweet, and I respond to their regular tweets and stuff like that because I am their follower. We are mutuals. And it's personal. I'm not even like, it's not personal. How people always say, oh, this isn't personal. Well, this is very personal. And because it's personal, I can't tolerate that sort of behavior. But that difference between Twitter right now and Twitch and here on YouTube is that YouTube, I'm following I'm subscribed to like 200 or so pages. I'm definitely subscribed to 5 or 6 times more people than are subscribed to me. Twitch is a different story because I know who my followers are, and I can just unfollow anybody who's not following me. It's that easy. Originally I was giving them a reward, which was I was putting them in my auto host, but it's neither here nor there. I'm following way too many people, and it's getting to the point where I just need to unfollow them. And one person, which I think is hysterical. I think it's hysterical. Everybody who, especially even the people who unfollowed me, but I made an announcement that I was basically purging the people I followed because on Twitch because I was overwhelmed. Originally, when I got suspended, I was following over 1,000 people. And I said, I'm just going to I only had 22, 23 people actually following me at the time. And I was like, all right, I'm just going to basically get rid of anybody who's not following me. Because the only people I want to watch are the people who are following. That's it. I don't want to watch other people. Why would I want that? I don't want that. That's stupid. Again, goes back to respect. They don't care enough about me to follow me. Why the hell should I care about them at all? So I purged them, and I got, I think I got rid of like 400 people. I wasn't even done with it. I was literally at the start of it. And so I was on Discord, and I'm like, talking about like how like I feel like nobody understands what's going on with me. Like I'm literally ready to burst. Like this is just too much. I am not dealing with this at all well. I am ready to explode. And while I'm having this conversation, one of the people who I unfollowed comes in and says, "Hey, Q, why'd you unfollow me?" And I was like going, did I only have like 23 people. And actually, I think I grew. I think I grew up. I think I had like 30 something odd people at the time. So there was a lot more people there. And I was like, but I only have like this. And I was like, I'm following so many people. I was like going, so I'm going to get rid of a lot of people. And so they were really upset that I unfollowed them. And I was like, I noticed that you unfollowed me. And they were like, oh, I never followed you in the first place. Like, you expect me to follow you, but you're not going to follow me. Well, I'm gonna probably do that. I'm gonna probably, I know that me coming back, because I did delete the account, and I know that a lot of people were really upset by that, and it really did change the dynamic. When I came back to a whole totally different landscape. The core people, the people that I leaned on for support and help and everything like that, were no longer there. I mean, I had people that I thought were going to be my rock through this whole thing. I watched them actually start off. I actually watched them start off as, get their start as a VTuber and go from building all the way up. And, I don't know where they are now, but I thought I was going to be their follower, forever. I didn't think that it was ever going to end with them, and it's my fault. I take full blame for it because I lost my mind. I deleted my account. I didn't really say goodbye. I did say goodbye, but I didn't pull them aside, say this is what's happening. I'm going to do my best to try to be strong, and I need your help. Instead, I whined and complained and did chats, and and everybody acted like everything was normal, and I could not face it as normal anymore. I'm watching this literally evil corporation just basically, and it's still evil. It's still an evil corporation. It's still, just because I'm using it to connect with friends, doesn't mean that it's not any less evil than I thought it was. I'm the one who's basically allowing it to happen, and I make no there's no misgivings on my part about how horrible Twitch as a company is, and their parent company Amazon. They're awful. They're absolutely awful, and I'm in literally direct protest. So I'm a hypocrite for being on Twitch, just by that. But going back to the people that I lost, it's my fault. I mean, it's not their fault at all. To me, it's an amazing, and the people who are still with me. I can name one of the ones that basically has been there the entire time, which is Mr. Ham, and and I'll go right there, right behind him, which is with Isekai. I mean, these two people are just basically absolutely phenomenal support system that I have. There is so much love with them that I want to burst sometimes, because they are the reason. I mean, there's a few others, but as far as people that I talk to, the people that I confide in, the people that I basically just, want to give me a hug all the time. Those two really are the standouts. And my return has been kind of with a bang. I got back on Twitch and didn't even care about it. I mean, if you saw my original message, I mean, it was really like pretty abysmal. I'm not here. I'm just here to watch other freaking Twitch people. Go to my YouTube page. That's what I originally said. The fact that here is just basically literally just I hit a wall, and that unsustainable subathon. Maybe I should just start writing things as a subathon and pretend like I'm running a subathon still, because this is absolutely I don't have the computing power to run a subathon anymore. The truth of the matter is that I would have kept up with a subathon because I wasn't doing it consistently. The truth of the matter is the reason the subathon died is because my computer died. That's the reason why I had to end it. It's the reason why it ended before 100, because I was going to keep it up till at least I got 100, so I can give the one person who entered the raffle, I can give them the Ash doll, and it's how it was going to work. I'm actually thinking about pulling the Ash doll out of the bag and actually having him as a co-host. Problem is that he's plastic and it's hot. But I'm gonna go into work and do this. But thank you for being here. And you are probably you probably don't even realize it, but you are and I it's difficult for me to know who you are. It's the reason why I tell people to write the comment and make a comment. Because if you make a comment, I know who you are. I know that you're watching my videos. That's really what matters to me. Watching the videos is really what matters to me. When I see that I only have 3 views in 2 days, I kind of go like, oh, is this really worth it? When I struggle really hard to make things happen, and I get 3 views. I just like this is my main thing. This is my source of everything. My source of information about how to proceed, things that I know that whether I'm doing it right or not. YouTube is it. Twitch is not it. Twitch is basically me goofing off with my friends. And yes, it's monetized. And yes, look, I made $10, which I think $3 of the dollars is going to go to taxes. So $3.30 is going to taxes. Not a big whoop there, as it was. And all the amount of time and effort and all the things that I've been doing for Twitch, amounted to $10. So I mean, like, yay! Actually, I don't know how much ad revenue I'm going to get. That's where I'm going to really know the real number that's going on. And if you really want to know how much I made my first month, $13 is the exact amount that I made, and close to $5 is going to taxes. So instead of $7 take home, I made $8 take home. And I haven't gotten paid yet. But yeah, that's where it is, and then whatever the ad revenue is. So, I see how much I make from the ad revenue. Then it might change. You know, if I say like I made $20 or something like that, I might have a change of heart. But yeah, might stream more for more ad revenue. That's where the money would be at. And they definitely would pay better than freaking YouTube would pay. But I'm competing with a lot of people, and you know, it's okay. It's okay to be competing, and like I said, once there's certain people that I'm hanging out with and everything like that, but I'm already seeing the growing pains. I'm already seeing the growing pains that they're having. I'm already seeing the sacrifices that they're making, and then eventually I get to say goodbye to them. And the goodbye is usually, you know, we just don't communicate anymore. We just go our separate ways. I am not growing. I am not growing with everybody. Yeah, there was somebody saying how they felt like they were being left behind. How they were being left behind, and we're different. We're different people. Different from the people who do the main thing. We're not ahead or behind them. We're just in a different place than them, and that's where I'm at right now. I don't need to be like, you know, getting to the point where I'm, you know, saying goodbye to people. I hope I'm never at that point. I hope I'm never at the point where it's such a small group that I'm dealing with. And you know, when I talk about small group, I mean, like, you know, when you think about like Nux Taku and his group, I mean, it's hundreds of people. Hundreds of people are in his group, and I think it fluctuates and it grows, and you know, it ebbs and flows, but it's hundreds of people. I mean, but he's got millions of followers. And his connection to all of his followers is not the same, and it's definitely not equal. And I never want that. Always want to have a connection to everybody. Always want to have a connection to every single person. I want them to know that they matter. That is my stick. That is who I am. Alright? I gotta go to work. I hope wherever you are, whatever you're doing, you're having a wonderful day and you're enjoying doing it. And as I said earlier, you know, put a comment, you know, write cool beans. Just something. Something, let me know you care, and let me know that you watched this. And, you know, comment on this video so I know you watched this video till the end. And as always, cool beans. Alright, take care.